Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. You got busy hands.
Sorry, I'm tapping. Chick Picker. I didn't do my due diligence there.
That's okay. No worries. There's Sally, the upside down picker. A naked man in the background, but he's not naked. It's a good day.
Gotta go to work.
Can't go to work naked.
Nope.
Well, I probably could. I'd just get arrested if you
Well, yeah, that's true. That's only if you get caught, though. It's only against the law if you get caught. Isn't that what they say? I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know what that's what they say. I don't know about that.
How you guys doing today?
I'm tired.
Tard?
Or
Tard. Yeah.
Hungry.
So Valerie's tired, Sally's tired, but I'm in the peak of my physical prowess.
Awesome.
Sort of.
That's awesome.
About as good as a 65-year-old gets that's 50 pounds overweight and ugly. So.
Oh, stop. Stop it.
Stop it.
Well, you just need to jump on the bandwagon with Glenn.
I know.
Yep. Stop being so dang stubborn.
You've done it before. You know that you end up feeling better.
Yep.
Yep. That's all we get. Yep.
Yep.
I agree.
For your advice, now go F off.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Get the crap off my treadmill and just get after it.
Yep. What's going on today?
List.
List. Get ready for that. Oh,
what?
Smoochy.
Oh my God, I got it.
Uh-oh.
Whatever. These are happening later at work.
Have fun. Bye-bye. Yeah. It's Friday, which means, what does that mean? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. For a reseller, yes.
Well,
I don't know.
hopefully,
I know resellers that take Saturdays and Sundays off.
yeah.
But I don't work hard enough on Monday through Friday to justify that. So.
Well, I know. I mean, I work pretty much every day. I'm working, so. But I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Really, I mean, I'm listing every day. I'm working every day, and yeah. So today, I had this. I did a little, I guess you could say, soul searching, and just kind of what I want out of, what I want out of life, what I want out of my business, and how I'm gonna, just kind of revamping things a little bit. And I do that a lot, just revamping, reevaluating. And so today I'm going to start, there's a thing called 75 Hard. It's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to do it. And basically it is, you follow a diet, you work out 2 times a day for 45 minutes, which that's a lot of time, especially for a reseller. But I'm just gonna have to find the time. Drink. I think it's 135 ounces, 4 liters of water per day, and I'm pretty much already doing that. You read 10 pages of nonfiction of some kind of a book that is nonfiction. Take a 5. Now this is probably going to be the worst, the hardest thing for me is you take a 5-minute cold shower.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
I do not take, even on the hottest day of the year and I'm sweating, I will not take it. No, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one.
There is no way in hell I'm doing that.
And then also you take a daily progress photo. So those are the 6 things, and so I'm going to do. The person that started this is he has a podcast. It's called Andy Frisella, and
what the heck is a cold shower for?
I don't know.
It gets you shivering so much it shakes weight off of you or something?
You know, I've heard something about that. Like it's better for your skin. Like, if you even if you take a warm shower or a hot shower, you can do that. But then at the end, just do a quick cold shot.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Good.
I just don't know.
I do that in the summertime.
I might have to work up to that one.
Now,
It's not awful, but I wouldn't suggest it in the winter.
Yeah.
I would do that if somebody paid me $1,000, but no less.
I don't know.
Good
It's
grief.
gonna be. I think I'm gonna have to work up to that one and I'll be surprised if I ever get to that because I hate to be cold. Number one,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Everything else is definitely doable. The workout for 45 minutes twice a day. I could do that.
Wow.
I'm
Of
already
course I do.
I'm already drinking 9 bottles of water a day.
I do get in the pool in early April sometimes. That might qualify for me.
Right.
It's pretty chilly in early April still in that pool.
Yeah. Thread up. Fed up with thread up. Ruh-roh.
Shrinkage. Yeah, Mike, shrinkage. It gets you moving.
That's what I always say whenever I get that sound. Ruh-roh.
Yeah. What do you want? Oh, they just want measurements.
Yeah, I hate that. I got all my jeans stuck in bags for shipping, all sealed up and everything. Then people want to know, well, what's the rise and what's the hip
Right.
measurement? Well,
Right.
give a rat's ass what the hip measurement is. Either buy them or don't. If you don't like them, you can send them back.
Which there should be measurements on there. I don't know why I don't even know why they're asking.
Well, yeah, it's got the size and also put the waist and inseam measurements. But what's the rise and what's the hip measurement? And I'm like, shut up. So I'm not answering that question.
Good morning to Shauna and Mike. And Karen's at the beach.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know how to use eBay still. they could have like 1,000 feedback and they're still asking for measurements because they don't know how to click the arrow.
Right. I did talk to Texas Val yesterday. They're
Oh,
doing okay.
good.
They're doing okay. They're
Good.
they're definitely trying to get through this and everything. They were doing 20 minute blackouts. And so it was on, your electricity was on for 20 minutes and then it would turn off for 20 minutes. So it would just go back and forth. Her husband was able to go and get some water and in a not a, what would you call it? It's one of those big things, a water tank. And then she brought it.
Ching.
They brought it home and they put it in the tub so they could have, water for flushing the toilet and washing dishes and stuff. So they're getting through. I think everybody's going to start thawing out here pretty soon, and hopefully everything will get back to the norm, whatever the norm is.
Yeah.
Good morning, Patty.
It's going to get up to 41 degrees here today. Yippee!
Yeah.
Yay!
That's exciting. Definitely.
It's been 8 days since it's been 41 degrees.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
That is crazy.
That was a major cold week.
Yeah, it was.
Week and a day. So check this out. Let me screen share.
Okay.
Share screen. Share screen. Guess which day I did 700 items of end and relist.
Okay, first you got a screen share.
I did.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, so yesterday I ended 700 of my 950 listings and relisted them.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So look how much higher the page views are than the day before.
Oh,
yeah. This day was 120, page views, 335. This day was 885.
Wow. Crazy, huh?
So
That's
everything,
great.
everything Dusty's been preaching about end and relist.
I've been preaching that for years.
Yeah, that really works. But I ran out of listings for a premium store. I've got the max of 1,000. So
Yeah.
I did about 200 more than my max for the month now. So that cost me $20 to do that.
Right.
Hi, Beth.
Plus
Morning,
any
Beth.
any new listings will be another 10 cents
Yeah. Well,
between now and the end of the month. So
but like I said, if it gets you some sales, and then I would say it's worth it.
this is kind of an experiment.
Yeah.
So your page views were higher and stuff. So did you have more sales because of it?
Well, I only did that like yesterday at 7 p.m., 6 p.m.
Okay.
So
You don't know yet.
So it
I mean,
hasn't
I got 7 going out, which is a little
Awesome.
better than the last couple of days, but
Yeah.
it didn't just go bazoom, at least
Right.
not yet. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll be good through the weekend.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
thinking. That it'll probably be good in the weekend and get you some sales. I only have 3 going out today. Yesterday was a kind of a bomb day for me for eBay. It just kind of sucked.
One of the things about that chart that went up a whole bunch was the views from other sources besides eBay.
Oh.
Like from a Google search, I guess, or something.
Mhm. And maybe from Instagram. No, not Instagram because you're not on there. Maybe off Facebook.
Facebook.
Does eBay advertise on Facebook? They do, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe some of those got advertised on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike is getting 6 inches. Golly. I'm glad ours is finally ending.
Oh my
What
God.
did you say about 6 inches, Valerie?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said something.
I said Beth said that she said, "Hey Chick Picker, I know you like ties. Rockstar Flipper is getting ready to put 1,000 ties on his wholesale site."
Cool.
I'm not buying any more inventory right now. I can't. I am trying month by month, but I am trying not to buy anything. Nothing. And I would actually like to do that for a year.
Yeah.
But
And you probably could do it very easily.
no guarantees.
At least until next week.
Yeah.
Week at a time, baby. Week at a time.
Week by week. But yeah, definitely. I mean, I've gotten through this week and I didn't, of course it was too cold to go anywhere, but I made it through one this week, so I'm doing good. Morning, Julie. Morning, AJ and Emmy. Mimi loves you.
Morning, Julie and
Birds last
clan.
night.
Julie and kids.
Yep. They are off school this week.
When's Easter?
April 4th,
Oh,
I think. Yeah, April 4th. I think it
sooner
is.
than I thought.
Yep. Gwen's been home all week. I think she's getting tired of me.
Probably.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go back to work, but on the other hand, I think she's tired of me being. Yeah.
Well, but this is her last year, right?
Yeah. So then it's going to be permanent, and then oh my God,
And then the fun begins.
yeah, baby.
I bet she's just so excited to be done. Or almost there.
She's really ready now. Well, she was ready 5 years ago, but
But you wouldn't let her?
what? Well,
No, you have to go to work.
the difference in her retirement by staying through this year was going to be like
Pretty.
$10,000 a year
Wow.
in retirement. So
So it was a pretty big difference.
yeah, there's a certain threshold, like your years of teaching plus your age have to equal like 85.
Right.
So if you're 65 and you have 20 years in, then you get a higher amount.
Right.
Michelle is so she has plenty of time to get tired of you.
It's gonna get.
This is just the beginning.
I may have to do one of those Lonnie things and build a shed and just stay out there. let Gwen have the house, and I just go out to the shed.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell Emmy we said, yeah.
It's Friday. That's what it
Friday.
means.
Yeah.
Finally, Friday.
So
Yep.
there's a storage unit auction tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you need to go to that, don't you?
I really need to. I've been good. The last 4 storage unit auctions I've been to, I didn't buy one.
Uh-huh.
So it's been like a year and a half since I bought a storage unit.
Oh, you went to an auction. You're not talking about the auction that you just went to, right?
What?
That you just got all that stuff?
No, that was a live online auction of just
Okay.
stuff.
That doesn't count.
We're talking about a Storage Wars type storage unit auction.
Okay. So you already got all that stuff listed that you got from the auction?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's
And
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
the
Well, not all of it.
all of the Western stuff.
Oh yeah, I did good on getting all that listed.
That's good. Did you get all the
That's almost all gone. I only have,
the video game stuff? You got all that done?
mm,
Not so much.
we're at 85% on that.
How about the ducks?
The ducks are gone.
Yeah, he sold the ducks. He did good on the ducks.
Ducks are gone. And
Yeah, let's
vacuum-
not talk about the vacuum cleaners.
vacuum cleaners are all thrown away.
They gone. They didn't sell, but they're gone.
I couldn't even give those away at the last garage sales. Between then and now, I've pretty much gotten a couple to the curb every day.
Dolly socks?
Yeah. You got any dolly socks left?
Boy, I'm running out. I got one little Cabbage Patch outfit left and one, I think, doll shoes lot left. I'm almost empty of doll items.
You've done pretty good about your listing. You've been pretty diligent, so that's good.
What
So
about-
I would say that you can go to the auction if you want to.
Yeah.
I've given you a free pass.
I'm not young enough for those big things. If it's got a couch in it or a bed or a refrigerator, no, I ain't.
You don't want it.
But if it's filled with brand new perfumes and makeups, or if it's filled with boxes and boxes of Nike shoes, well, I'd love
Yeah.
a unit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
A unit filled with video games, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Why can't you go in with your kitty? Because of COVID? That's weird. Not letting her in the
Oh.
room with her cat.
Oh. I think a lot of those the vets are not letting, like they actually come out and get the animal from your car and they just take them in and do whatever they need to do basically, and then
Oh,
They
they'll
did
bring
that here for about 2 months, and then they quit doing it.
And Shauna says dogs have come down with COVID. What?
yeah.
What? No.
I've heard dogs giving COVID to a whole family.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
How's that even possible?
I don't know.
Did the dog get out and run down to a COVID-stricken house and then come back?
I don't know.
Where the
Topic.
dog spent some time in a kennel and got COVID and came home.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, Hank says ours haven't allowed people in all of last year. We wait in the parking lot in the vehicle, and they come take the dog. Yeah, that's what happened when we took Tina's dog to the hospital.
Yeah.
Sadie, me too.
Well, yeah, you sitting in your car, talk on the phone, go in the first glass door, put your animal in their carriers, and go out while they pick up the animal. Yep.
It's going to be a chilly storage unit auction.
Yeah, just wear a jacket. You'll be fine.
It's only supposed to get up to 50 degrees tomorrow.
Probably about 50 degrees more than what will be at tomorrow.
You'll be all right.
I have to think about it.
You'll be all right.
Double wrap pants.
But I am still diligent. I am not doing any shopping. I do have to go to the store today and get groceries, but
And clearance.
huh?
And clearance.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I know.
Can't be good all the time. I gotta have some kind of rebelness. But yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to the thrift store, so I can't. Carol will have. She said she would come here if I did that. So, as much as I want her to come visit, I don't want Carol's wrath. She will beat me. Oh, there you go.
Raging.
So close, yet so far away. Oh, but
Mike says dogs catch it by doing dog things. Grateful sniffing butts is socially unacceptable. You would catch it too.
oh my gosh. Yeah, that's very likely. Very likely.
Nope, there's Carol. Yep.
Yep, she heard me.
Get in here.
Always.
Get in here, Carol. Valerie's fixing to go shopping. No.
Shut up. You're going to get me in so much trouble. She's going to. She's going to be mad. Oh, I haven't done anything yet, so don't worry, Carol.
But Greg says all the lurkers appear like magic.
Right? Right? That is exactly right. They come out from the woodwork. But yeah, we're doing all right. Everything's good.
Yeah. So the only thing I sold yesterday was a necklace. And what's that?
Oh, that's my coffee pot turning off.
Oh. I sold a necklace, and Brandon took it on his way to work and did a drop off to somebody.
A porch pickup.
So I was happy about that.
Yeah. I mean, that was convenient.
And then I sold a Pokemon last night.
Good.
Yeah. So hopefully winding back
Just a regular Pokemon or
Wiggly Tough.
gotcha. Huh.
Yeah, it's a regular Pokemon. It's a figurine.
Uh-huh. Gotta remember to get those measurements.
Excuse me.
That's good. Oh my goodness. How do I end up with all this stuff? That's what I want to know. This stuff like multiplies. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, we all know.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, the bottom line is, and I'm sure this is the reason why I end up with all this stuff, is I don't have enough hands to list it all. You know, that's probably the biggest thing.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, you just don't have enough. You don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. Carol says, I'll give you one hint. You shopped.
Well, and the thing is yeah, we shop and we buy too much stuff at one time, and then we list a little bit of it, but then instead of listing all of it, we go back and shop some more.
And then that stuff goes in you know, well, it goes in the storage or it goes in the, you know, back in the pile, and we'll get to it later area, and we never get to it. So I don't know. It's definitely frustrating though. So Mr. Sadie said, I guess he got a couple of birds at the auction last night. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. I have a bird I need to identify before I get banned for listing some exotic animal and get prison. Yeah. I don't know anything about birds.
The only birds I know are the ones that are up in trees that turn out to be plastic bags. The plastic bag bird. Obviously, I'm not skilled on the subject.
Uh-oh. Carol says, I'll give you a bird, Mr. Sadie. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. There you go. Yeah, I don't know anything about birds.
I like to watch them on
Google is your friend.
TikTok. Yeah,
I mean,
just
just
put in the description and Google and
Google it up. That should be able to tell you what you need to know. I would hope, anyway.
tell us what it looks like. They didn't tell you about it whenever you bought it?
I can't imagine. I don't know why would they be selling a bird at the auction?
I don't know. Why are people buying birds? I don't know.
I don't either. I do not know.
That said that she was yelling at her dog the other night outside, and it turned out to be a potted plant she was yelling at.
Don't you?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, don't you hate that when you're yelling at your dog and he's already in the house? I've done that so many times. Where Ringo has been in the house and here I am yelling for him. I
gotta know, what does this bird look like? Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to know too.
how big is this bird? Is it like the size of an ostrich, or is it the size of
Is it a parakeet
a
or is it a
wren?
parrot?
Or
A parrot? You have to post some pictures on Facebook
something?
so we can see.
One is a ringneck pheasant,
Okay.
Okay.
and the other is about the same size.
Hmm.
Well, it's probably a pheasant hen because they have quite different colors. So you probably have a rooster and a hen, a cock and a hen.
Hmm.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Bubba bought a taxidermy bald eagle.
Oh, that's
Bad news. Isn't it?
that's illegal trade.
Yeah. Well,
The only people that can trade those are Native Americans, and they have to be so many years old, like proven to be like 50 years old or older.
yeah.
He said it's more like a grouse.
Oh, well, it's probably a grouse then. I wouldn't think a grouse would be endangered. Of course, there's lots of different kinds of grouse.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about birds. I know that they're messy, but that's about the only thing that I know about them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody got any big plans for the weekend?
I might go to that auction.
Yeah. Does Gwen usually go to the auctions with you?
No.
No.
She doesn't even like the indoor sit-down type.
Really?
Well, she can go for about an hour or two to those, but I mean they last for like 4 or 5, 6
Oh, yeah.
hours.
They're
She
long.
doesn't like, yeah,
It's a long time to be
like
in
the
one place.
estate auctions or the indoor auctions.
Yeah.
Man, I miss the indoor auctions. I haven't been to an indoor auction in, gosh, about 18 months now.
Do you
And
think
I usually get good stuff out of them.
Do you think that stuff is gonna like start opening up this year? I mean, what like
I'm not holding my breath.
what am I trying to say?
I'm sure most places are going to have to see a big decrease in COVID cases before things relax.
Yeah. But
And
I mean,
haven't COVID cases come down some now?
Yeah, numbers have come down pretty a lot.
I was looking at the state by state numbers, and it's so weird that Florida has been way more open
right
than New York and California, but Florida's, even with an elderly population, is beating the stuffing out of New York and California.
Right.
Their cases are so much less.
I wonder. Well, that wouldn't make much sense though. I was going to say, I wonder if it could have something to do with the sunshine. But I mean, That's probably not right.
Maybe. Well, vitamin D is supposed to. It's supposed to be a thing
Right.
that helps you.
But I mean, this has been going on for a year, and we went through the summer with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It kind of just struck me like, maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. These are all just junk watches, basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hank says nobody's trusted the numbers since the beginning. I don't believe that they don't have a lot of cases.
But what?
That they have less cases than a lot of other places.
Uh-huh.
I don't think those numbers are right. There was a couple of guys that went down to Florida. I think it was in the Tampa area, and they were like, they got down there and nobody was wearing masks. They weren't having people wear masks when they went into the stores and restaurants. Nobody was fretting about it, and they're like, oh, this is pretty cool, and for it being such a big place, you would think that they would make you wear a mask everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they were there for 2 days, and they planned on staying for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
They were there for 2 days, and they got so sick.
Really?
Like, it just like, it was like 2 days after they got there, they started showing symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
And it started with like fever and head cold symptoms. And they were supposed to, I think they were supposed to go fishing. And they had to stay in a hotel instead of, doing their whole fishing trip that they planned on. They had to stay in a hotel to, try and get rid of it because they drove there.
Right.
So, yeah, they definitely, Karen. I mean, that's totally a thing. They could have had it or brought it with them or picked it up at, a rest stop or whatever, Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess they had to stay there for like, in the hotel for like a week just to get feeling better, good enough to drive home. But they weren't even like over it. They were just trying to get home.
Crazy.
Billy says we've been to Florida 5 times in the last year, 53 days total. They are wearing masks. Disney is very strict about it, as are the other tourist places. I thoroughly believe the numbers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is just, from what they had said that, where they were at, nobody was wearing masks.
Yeah. But as far as opened up, I'm saying Florida's got all their restaurants open. They've got their movie theaters open.
Right.
So the baseball parks still aren't. They're in spring training now. It's going to be interesting to see how the baseball stadiums are going to fill this summer or not fill.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that does have a lot to do with it, the vitamin D. You know, like even last year when spring was here and summer, I mean, they were advising people not to go out. So, when you're not outside, you're not getting the vitamin D, you're not getting the
Right.
exercise, you're not breathing well. You're probably sitting in a chair just thinking of all the bad stuff. And so I think that has something to do with it, truthfully. I mean, and like Carol says, a couple months things will open up after everyone gets the vaccine. I do believe that. I think that's going to give us more freedom than what we've had in the last year. I just wish the movement that I wish would go a little quicker for people to get. If you want the vaccine, then it should be available right now. There should be no reason why that's not available to everyone.
It is not available.
No.
And it's just still not enough doses for everybody that wants one right now.
Mhm. They're still taking care of first responders here.
But they're rolling out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Texas
I think-
says they're getting 360,000 doses every week.
Yeah.
So
And I think there's a initiative to get Walmart is going to start giving out the vaccines here pretty soon. I know I have a friend that her daughter works in LA. I think. Oh, she's not. I don't know what she's. Maybe she's just taking temperatures. No, I think she's giving out the vaccines though, and she's in LA, and she's doing shots. But they're getting some. They're getting some good money. Those nurses are getting good money for giving shots right now.
Yeah.
She's getting $75 an hour.
Has Amy or Lindsay had it yet?
Lindsay has been, I think, no, Lindsay had the opportunity to get the first, because she does work in the hospital. She actually declined. She wanted to see how other employees were going to do with it before she did it. So she declined the first round, but the second round should be coming up for her. And I think she's going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So I just, I hope that we can bust out of this and get back to some kind of, I mean, I know it's never going to be the same, but, some kind of normalcy at least. And I think that's going to, people are going to be happier. They're going to, it's going to boost their moods. They're going to be, out and about. And that's the way people should be.
That's that Chick-fil-A should administer the vaccine.
That ain't no lie right there. Yeah, they get all the people.
they could hit 90% of the population that way.
And I, originally I was not going to get it, the vaccine. But then I started thinking, and maybe it was a little selfish for me to think this way, but I thought, well, it's likely that they could, if you don't have the vaccine, you might not be able to buy an airline ticket.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I decided that I was going to go ahead and get it. Because I don't want to not be able to go if I need to go or want to go,
Right.
So
Yeah, that's understandable.
it has been a rough year. I think it's definitely going to take us some time to get going, but I think once we are given the reins, I think we should be able to get back into the groove of things.
Mary said she's been hunkered down since last February.
I can't believe it's already, it's not a year yet. Was it March 12th is when they officially.
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
Karen's at the beach says waitress in New York City was fired for refusing the vaccine. She was trying to get pregnant and had questions about its effects for fertility since there's no studies on it. Well, I mean, it's still the United States. We still have some freedoms. And, she has that. She has that right.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it right, even if it's available. I'm probably not gonna get it right now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a long time before it's available to us.
Well, everybody should be eligible by the spring. And that's even you guys.
I don't know that they're still working on first responders here. That's the only people. The only people that are getting it are people that are working in healthcare
Mm-hmm.
and nursing homes.
Yeah.
And ambulance people, EMTs. And that's it for right now.
Yeah. And Shauna is not taking it.
Yeah. I might change my mind later. Right now.
That's okay. That's okay if you, if you decide later on that you want to go ahead and get it. That's nothing. No problem with that.
Yeah.
It's still a free country. We still have some freedoms.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen all the memes about the people who get COVID shots? They look like that gargoyle thing, or they look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, I had my COVID shot. They're all.
I say they'll look like unicorns.
Oh, stop it.
They turn out looking like that guy on the Goonies, that big ogre looking guy.
Schlep.
Baby Ruth.
Yep.
I got my COVID shot. I feel fine. I think I got better looking.
Oh, man.
Karen says, yeah, Sally, there's millions of New Yorkers and only thousands of vaccines. Going to be a while before regulars see the vaccine. I am waiting to see Johnson & Johnson comes out with the one-shot vaccine.
Yeah.
I kind of want to wait and see what it does to everybody.
Yeah.
If in a year or so there's going to be lots of new brain tumors or something.
Yeah. You can be sure that there's going to be a lawyer that's going to be, if you've had this vaccine, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. Called Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Yep, that's it.
Yes.
That
Tom
is
likes
it.
to say.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, when you start growing extra body parts.
Yep.
It might be useful.
Yeah.
Two's better than one. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Have to see how it goes. I don't know.
So I think I'm going to take Gwen's heating pad out to the exposed pipes of the pool pump today and see how bad the damage is from the freeze.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be expensive.
Well,
The exposed what?
I got
pipes
exposed pipes and
for the
pump
pool.
parts. Like the sand filter, I'm sure it's frozen on the inside, and the
Well,
the
maybe-
impeller part of the pump
Yeah.
is frozen.
well,
So,
it should thaw if it gets warmer.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's thinking, he's thinking of the after effects of it being frozen,
Yeah, I
and
wanna
Hmm.
if
find out soon. So
they're leaking, once they get thawed out, if they're going to start leaking, then that's the problem.
yeah,
So that's what scared me the other day. I mean, I could deal with the frozen pipe, but it's the bursting that causes the expensive problems.
mhm.
It's breaking those pipes that is not good. So that's why I was kind of crazy the other day, just because of that. But thank God.
Yeah, I had all those above ground stuff redone about 3 years ago, and it cost over $1,000 then. So I'm thinking, oh crap, all
Yeah.
that's frozen,
Mm-hmm.
and it did it in 3 hours.
Wow.
That's all the electricity was off.
Wow.
So didn't take it long to freeze that up. Jeez.
Yeah.
The pump.
Yeah. The part of the pump that has water in it,
Yeah.
all that's frozen.
Oh.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Everything will turn out okay.
Yeah. I'll just have to sell more stuff on eBay to pay for that.
For sure.
That's what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Trying to get as much as I can listed. But
Yeah.
well, it's 9:00. I hope everybody has a great day. I need to get working here and get some stuff packaged up and shipped off and get to the store and get back, and let's hope so. That's the I'm not gonna say that's the plan, because I've had so many plans I don't even know what's going on these days. But anyway, cross our fingers. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.